Alright, for my first attempt, I'm going to be going at Maliketh without the Mimic Tier. This is kind of to teach you how to fight him on your own, how to dodge him. Already went over my gear and setup in my first video. One thing to note, I probably could go with 10 heals for, or 10 Crimson Tiers for Cerulean. If I wanted to use more magic, I'm not huge on using magic, though it's really helpful in Maliketh's first phase. Maliketh's first phase can be a nightmare if you're playing only melee, but ranged attacks you have a bit of an advantage. I'm going to do some pre-buffs just to set up my routine. Just to show you something real quick, my flask I'm using the Crimson Bubble Tier and the Opaline Bubble Tier. Honestly, I could probably use a better tier than the Opaline Bubble Tier, but these are just what I happen to have on me. I didn't really set this up prior to the fight. So first up, I'm going to cast my regeneration spell. And I'm going to cast my defense buff. This will be helpful for Maliketh phase 1. I'm going to drink my flask, drink my blue, enter the fight. Alright. So, Maliketh phase 1 kind of fights like a bitch. He does animation cancels all the time, so if you're fighting in melee, he's just going to keep canceling animations with dagger swipes and like rock throws. This is really hard to punish him unless you have like a decent weapon for it. Right now I'm using my shield a lot, but you don't have to fight him with a shield, it's just really helpful. This attack you want to jump and punish. Let me get some range so you can see what's happening. Get ready for a dagger swipe, or that. Roll in, attack. Oh, I missed. Oh, I got punished right there. I'm going to go for an attack. He doesn't do a lot of damage when you have the defense buff, so honestly you can play very aggressively and just kind of keep trading with him. That's an attack that you can punish when you stab him to the ground like that. Right there. Jump, attack. When you see him dig his hand into the ground and he's like doing his beast claw attack, that's when you want to jump and punish. That's one of his easiest to punish attacks. So roll in, get ready for his punish. Go for his stabs, roll in and swing, back off. Now I'm going to show you how to use it with some attacks. Throw a lightning spear at him, that might get hit. Nope. I jumped way too early on that one. I'm going to try to get this. I'm going to be ballsy. Ballsiness did not pay off. I need to wait till I have a big punishment. Dodge a little too late on that one. Oh. I'm going to get hit. I was stuck underneath him. There's no way I was dodging that. Alright. I'm gonna play a little more aggressively now. If you block all his attacks, he will finish off with a punched attack like that. So blocking actually is really easy against Maliketh. This is another one you want to jump. Oh, that time I was too late on that one. That's my defense got more off, so I need to reapply that eventually. He goes for a big stab right there, roll in and attack. So if you are using your shield, you can use any great shield. Honestly, I'm just using the Archery Great Shield because I like the reflect attack. If you are playing specifically melee, it is a much more difficult fight. Melee just want to bait out that attack and then just get a punish. And that's phase 1 over. Phase 2, you're going to want to be kind of just mentally prepared to use the parry. The visual cue is his entire sword will glow gold. When it does, that's when you kind of like have to be ready to parry. I'll show you when it happens and I'll like mention it. Generally you want to stay behind Maliketh. It was not very good time to attack. Gonna wait. Okay, he's not attacking, so I'll get the heal. Roll in. Stay behind him. Attack. I have a feeling he's going to go for an attack soon. Okay, right here you want to be behind him. Go for an attack. Dodge. Okay, he's staying away. Maybe I can get a little time to apply my Holy Defense. So just buffed my Holy Defense right now. Topped off my HP, got my shield. Right here, you want to get behind him and just attack him. He hasn't gone for any of his big moves yet. Again, right here, the explosion, you want to get behind him. That's been the 10. Alright. I just kind of walked under him right there. Yeah, he has not gone for any of his special attacks. I can't parry him yet. You can only parry his unique attacks. So yeah, you always kind of want to get behind him. That's your safe spot. Stay behind. Attack. Back off. Come on, Maliketh. You want to do it. Do your big attack. Come on. I got all day. Okay, we'll roll behind him again. See how he does a backflip? That's why you want to be behind him. Now he's really not going for any of these good. There it is. 2, 3, swords gold, parry. So for that, I held down A, or at least on my controller. I held A and then pressed down on the D-pad. And that's how you get the parry. That's how I set mine. Punch right there, missed, that's okay. Dodge, 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 and parry. The parry window is huge. You do like 200 damage per parry, so like, you can honestly just kill him with parries if you wanted to. I think I've shown enough. So for now, I'm gonna start playing more aggressively. Power attack? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Dodge. I have not healed yet. I waited to heal until I knew I was safe. Parry. Yeah, you always just want to look at his sword when he's in the air. That's when you know you can parry him. He backed off. Wait. I could recast the buff if I wanted to. Which I think I do. Back off. Get ready for his next attack. Up, turn gold. Got a parry. And you can just attack him like a bunch of times when he's stunned like that. He'll still attack, but his attacks are very blind. Get behind him so that attack doesn't hit me. Sword turned gold again, so I parried him. I'm gonna try to kill him with a parry just so you can get a better feel for when I do my dodge timings. Roll in, roll again. Turn gold. Up. That time I was late on the parry. I got lucky on that part. Hit him. Okay, I'm gonna run away from that. 1, 2, 3, and parry. He's dead. Yeah, that's how I fight Maliketh. That is without the Mimic Tier. With the Mimic Tier, I'm not sure how it's gonna go. I honestly didn't know how this fight was gonna go without the Mimic Tier, but pretty good.